One day I'm gonna be everything I wanna be. I don't let it get the most of me. One day I'm gonna be free. I wanna be everything I'm gonna be. My future right in front of me. One day I'm gonna be free. I wanna be free. Then let me be.
From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges, a host with a fire burning in his soul. With a heart, steel, and a spirit unbroken, he rides on two wheels, ready to claim his throne. Amidst the chaos and the thunderous roar, insane wheels rise as a force to be reckoned with. Fueled by the power that only metal can bestow, he takes his stand, refusing to submit. Insane wheels hear his battle cry. Wrestle and mayhem will never die. Whistles report and paves his way. Oh, legend in the making, day by day.
Good morning to the Breakfast Club. Shout out to every single one of you guys. Thank you guys for showing up and being here this morning. Much love and respect to all of you guys. Big round of applause to all of you. It is the number one way you guys can support the channel is becoming a member. Shout out to all of you guys in the Breakfast Club. Good morning to everybody. We got a very interesting one this morning. We got Joe Biden's first interview since his whole COVID ordeal. You know what I mean? So this is the first sit down. And we're going to review this together in live with you guys. We're going to see what is, being said, of course, you know what I mean? I got to bring up the news with everybody, keep everyone up to date with everything politically. And Papa asked a good question as well. Anybody watch the George Christie and Jay Dobbins interview? I have not actually done that yet. I'm not going to lie. I have not done that yet, but I wanted to let you guys know, good morning to everybody. Hardwire, appreciate you for being here, as well as Tats and Papa Penguin, Evil, Glare. Shout out to all of you guys, man. I can't thank you guys enough. We got Beezer up in here as well. What's up, my man? Road Rage. Morning, all. Holy shit, what a weekend and what a Monday. Yeah, no, I felt that for you, dude. I feel that all the time. You seem like you're always in some sort of predicament. You know what I mean? I wonder if Biden did the creepy whisper that he does. Oh my God, we're going to see. We're going to see together. You know what I mean? Straight Jacket, what's good, my man? Someone get the liberals in here so they can watch their Lord and Savior, best president ever, get his shit pushed in by words. Yeah. We're gonna see. We're gonna all just observe together. You know what I mean? Carney's right. What's good, my man? Shout out to you. Appreciate it. As well as you, Dwayne. I see you as well. Rob, appreciate you guys, man. All right, let's go ahead and get into this, man. So this is off of CBS Sunday Morning. Okay, guys, I'm being very transparent here. I subscribed, liked, you know what I mean? Look at that. Boom. Look, YouTube, I'm doing the right thing over here, letting everyone know what's up. All right, let's go ahead and watch this.
Joseph R. Biden, 46th President of the United States. His has been a challenging, complicated term of office, quite literally from day one. He's reflecting on the stakes for this election and on his legacy with Chief Election and Campaign Correspondent Robert Costa.
We're living through history.
We are.
Let's begin with your decision. You're at your home, Rehoboth Beach, Delaware, late July with your family, and you make this historic decision. Tell me the story.
Look, the polls we had showed that it was a neck-and-neck race. Would have been down to the wire. But what happened was a number of my Democratic colleagues in the House and Senate thought that I was going to hurt them in the races. And I was concerned if I stayed in the race, that would be the topic. You'd be interviewing me about why did Nancy
Papa.
Pelosi
Appreciate
say,
you, man.
why did someone? And
that's right. We're going to pause it just for a second. Appreciate you, Papa Penguin. Speaking of likes, you know what I mean? Hit that freaking like button. It's the #1 metric of all of YouTube, man. Appreciate you guys liking the video, and it helps out the show way more than you guys even understand.
And I thought it'd be a real distraction, number one. Number two, when I ran the first time, I thought of myself as being a transition president. I can't even say how old I am. It's hard for me to get it out of my mouth. And but things got moving so quickly, it didn't happen. And the combination was that I thought it was a critical issue for me, still is not a joke.
Dude's brain is pickled.
Maintaining this democracy. But I thought it was important because although
Dude, this is crazy already.
I think I have an obligation to the country to do the most important thing to do, and that is
You said a whole lot and could say
defeat
nothing.
Trump.
I saw those images of your family in the Oval Office sitting just over to your left as you addressed the nation. They came up to you after the speech. What did you say to
You
them?
gotta love these interviewers.
That's what they said to me. They said, my
He
grandchildren
is
call
matching
me
the
Pop.
interviewer's voice.
My children call me Dad. And they said they were proud, and it mattered to me a lot.
When I saw you with your family in the Oval, I wondered, is he thinking of Bo, too?
What's good, Gunpowder Nitro?
Look, I can honestly
Married
say
with Paranormal.
that,
What's up? Shout out
I
to you
think
guys
of
over
them
there
all
at
the time.
Codes, man.
Whenever I have
See
a
you, Bliss
decision,
Chris.
it's really hard to make. I literally ask myself, what will Bo do? He should be sitting here being interviewed, not me. He was really a fine man.
Mm-hmm, Bliss.
You know, Bo was committed to my staying committed. We had a conversation toward
Yeah,
the
for
end.
sure,
when
Papa.
We knew he wasn't going to live.
What is
And
he
he said,
even
Dad,
going
I
on
know.
about? Like, it's
We
crazy.
know it's going to happen. He said, I'm going to be okay, Dad. I'm all right. I'm not afraid. But Dad, you got to make me a promise. I said, what's that, Bo? He said, I know when it happens, you're going to want to quit. You're not going to stay engaged. Even when my dad said, look at me. Look at me, Dad. Give me your word as a Biden. When I go,
As a
you'll
Biden.
stay engaged. Give me your word. Give me your word.
Good morning, Rabbit. Shout out to you, man.
And
I really
I
appreciate
did.
you guys coming over
And
here for the
then
Codes.
that's why I had not planned on running
So,
after
you guys are
died.
here.
And then Charlottesville happened.
In 2017, white supremacist
Hold on. Just got to point out one little thing real quick. Bliss Chris says something absolutely a fact. These people aren't media or interviewers. They're propaganda advertisers for the left. 100% right. You know what I mean? 100% right. All right, let's go ahead and see what else is going on here.
demonstrations in Charlottesville, Virginia turned deadly when, on August 12th, Heather Heyer, a civil rights activist, was murdered in what the Justice Department called a hate-inspired act of domestic terrorism. Biden has long traced his decision to run in 2020 to that moment.
It really is the beginning of your journey to the presidency. As you look at American democracy 7 years later, how do you see it?
When
I do too, Rebecca. I do too.
I spoke to the mom who lost her daughter,
Like a whole lot of blabbling.
it's a consequence of those neo-Nazis and
Just like woman
white
prattle or
supremacists
something.
come out of fields in America with torches, carrying Nazi banners, singing the same sick anti-Semitic bile that was sung in Germany in the 30s. And when her daughter was killed, the press went to the then President Trump and said, what do you think? He said, they're very fine people on both sides.
What's up, Hardwire? Good
I
morning
knew
to you,
that.
kind sir.
I knew I had to do something. And that's why I decided to run, because democracy was literally at stake. And, you know, and then he
Blair.
he evidenced everything that we thought. You know, January 6th, when attack on the Capitol.
Rebecca.
Talked about now, because he now talks about making sure they're all
I don't know,
let out of
Straight
prison.
Jacket.
They're gonna pardon them.
This is
Think
crazy,
of
isn't it?
this. Every other time the Ku Klux Klan's been involved, they wore hoods, so they're not identified.
Oh, boy.
Under his presidency, they came out of those woods with no hoods, knowing they had an ally. That's how I read it. They knew they had an ally in the White House.
This is
And he
crazy.
stepped up for them.
Are you confident that there will be a peaceful transfer of power in January 2025?
Let's see if you can answer
If
this
Trump
right.
wins, no, I'm not confident at all.
Wins?
I mean, if Trump loses, I'm not confident at all.
Oh my
He
God.
means what he says. We don't take him seriously.
Dude, come on,
He
dude.
means it.
You at least get it right.
He means what he says. We don't take him
Let's see here.
That there will be a peaceful transfer
Answer
of
this
power
correctly.
in January 2025.
If Trump wins, no, I'm not confident at all. I mean, if Trump loses, I'm not confident at all. He means what he says. We don't take him
Jesus.
seriously. He means it. All the stuff about if we lose, there'll be a bloodbath. It's have to be a stolen election. Look what they're trying to do now in the local election districts where people count the votes. They're putting people in place in states that they're going to count the votes, right? You can't love your country only when you win.
Trump has said his remarks on Charlottesville were not intended to praise white nationalists, and that he was warning of economic carnage when he said bloodbath. But Trump isn't the only thing on Biden's mind.
That's right, Ghost Eagle.
You have about 5 months
Get ready to
left in
mumble.
your presidency. You're managing 2 wars, domestic policy, the economy. On foreign policy, Israel's war with Hamas. Is a ceasefire possible before
Yes,
the end of your
it's
term?
still possible.
It's still
Plan I
possible.
put together, endorsed by
course
the
it's gonna say it's
G7,
possible.
endorsed by the UN Security Council, et cetera, is still viable. And I'm working literally every single day to, and my whole team, to see to it that it doesn't escalate into a regional war. But it easily can.
You've had a lot of ambition. Some senators told me in March of 2021, you took them into the Oval Office and pointed up at
No kidding,
FDR's
Bliss.
portrait and said, we're going big. We're going in that direction.
I did, and we have, with the great help of so many people.
This
Look,
shit is crazy to me, y'all.
democracy works. And it was really
Democracy works. All right. I love how this man is saying some shit like this. All right, let's bring it back a little bit. Just a little bit.
We're going in that direction.
I did, and we have, with the great help of so many people. Look, democracy works, and it was very important to prove that it worked. Prove that it worked. I mean, look at what we've been able to do. We've created 16 million jobs. I mean, real new jobs. We've gotten around the brink of having the private sector invest over $1 trillion. $1 trillion in the American economy. One of the things I fought for as a senator a long time was to change the dynamic of how we grow the economy, not from the top down, but from the bottom up.
Beezer, it's a whole lot of fucking just mumbling, like woman prattle. Like this shit is like some serious woman prattle. I'm being honest. You know, it's just sitting there just blabbing about a whole lot of nothing. You know what I mean? Like, dude, actually say some shit with conviction, dude. Like, this is crazy to me. I mean, this has got to be, like, you guys got to think this shit is crazy, right? Like, you guys have to.
Trickle-down economics doesn't work in
Crazy.
my view.
You're proud of this record. Will we see you out on the campaign trail for Vice
Yes.
President
Oh, of
Harris?
course.
Yes, you will. I talk to her frequently, and by the way, I've known her running mate is a great guy. As we say, if we grew up in the same neighborhood, we'd have been friends. He's my kind of guy. He's real. He's smart. I've known him for several decades. I think it's a hell of a team.
To those who have expressed skepticism about how much you'll be on the trail or about the rest of your term, raise questions about your health, what do you say to them?
All I can say is watch. That's all. Look, I had a really, really bad day in that debate because I was sick.
Oh, you were sick.
But I have no serious problem.
I have no serious problem.
Governor.
Hold on. This is cap.
Stop the cap.
Stop it, dude. There's probably about 10% of everybody of the entire population that believes that. That believes him in that statement right there. There's no way. This guy's fucking crazy. The
rest of your term, raise questions about your health. What do you say to them?
All I can say is watch. That's all. Look, I had a really, really bad day in that debate because I was sick. But I have no serious problem. I was talking to Governor Shapiro, who's a friend. We have to win Pennsylvania, my original home state. He and I are putting together a campaign tour in Pennsylvania. I'm going to be campaigning in other states as well. And I'm going to do whatever Kamala thinks I can do to help most.
We had this conversation in the president's private residence.
I know
here in
that,
the White House
Straitjacket, and that
treaty
blows
room,
my mind.
where historic peace agreements have been signed. Watching over us,
You have a lot of
Ulysses
followers.
S. Grant, the general turned president who labored to restore the Union after the Civil War.
When you think about the presidency, we're here in a special room in the residence, so much history in this room. How do you want history to remember President
Facts,
Biden?
Papa, facts.
That he proved democracy can work. It got us out of a pandemic. It produced the single greatest economic recovery in American history.
What?
We're the most powerful economy in the world.
What? There's no way this man just lied to everybody. There's no way. I mean, like, listen, now you lost that 10%. Like, there's no way there's anybody that actually believes this shit. Come on, dude.
History to remember President Biden.
That he proved democracy can work. It got us out of a pandemic. It produced the single greatest economic recovery in American history. We're the most powerful economy in the world. We have more to do. And it demonstrated that we can pull the nation together. Look, I've always believed, and I still do, the American people are good and decent, they're honorable people. When I announced my candidacy to run way back for president, I said we got to do three things: restore the soul of America, build the economy from the middle out and the bottom up, not the top down, and bring the country together. No one thought we could get done, and including my own people, what we got done. But one of the problems is I knew all the things we did were going to take a little time to work their way through. So now people are realizing, oh, that highway, the big mistake we made, we didn't put up signs saying Joe did.
Shout out to you, man.
Folks, the people of this nation have spoken.
4 years ago,
when you could actually
what
speak?
Joe did was defeat Donald Trump.
Yeah, because you could
Now,
speak.
with Trump attempting to return to the White House, Biden is sounding the alarm in a way sitting presidents rarely, if ever, do.
The stakes are that high to you.
I give you my word. I think they're that high. Mark my words. If he wins this this election, watch what happens.
What does that mean?
Danger. He's a genuine danger to American security. Look, we're at an inflection point.
Whoa. Dude, that's a mega claim. That you can't just say that. What did you just say, dude? There's no way that was just spoken like that. That's crazy. That's like you actually inciting violence for real.
If he wins this this election, watch what happens. It's a danger. He's a genuine danger to American security. Look, we're at an inflection point in world history. We really are.
This fucking
the decisions we make in the last 3-4 years, and the next 3 or 4 years are going to determine what the next 6 decades look like. And democracy is the key. And that's why I went down and made that speech at Johnson Center about the Supreme Court. Supreme Court is so out of whack. And so I propose that we limit terms to 18 years. So anyway, there's little regard by the MAGA Republicans.
Nice little cut there. I think that was a scene cut? Was that a little scene cut?
That we limit terms to 18 years. So anyway, there's little
that was a scene cut. Damn. All right. I see you you guys over there. You guys over there at CBS Sunday morning. I see you guys CBS. That little cut there to make him look like there was some sort of he got derailed right there. He said anyway, and then he lost his train of thought, and then they cut it right there after, because he was probably prattling there for a minute trying to figure out what the fuck he was going to say, and then it goes into this next part. Wow, I just caught that, dude.
So out of whack. And so I propose that we limit terms to 18 years. So anyway, there's little regard by the MAGA Republicans for the political institutions.
Can't do this shit live, can you, Biden? Can't do this shit live.
That's That's who we are as a nation.
Mr. President, thank you.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it. It's an honor to be with you.
Honor to be in this room with you. Thank you.
Honored to be in this room with you. Man, you couldn't suck up and be more a propaganda machine for the left. Let's just be real here. I mean, that's what we just witnessed. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like, there's no way even the left looks at that interview, for instance, and goes, that was killer. There's no way. You got to look at that and be like, dude, this is fucking crazy. Like, he, if anything, he's making the party look crazy, making the party look weak. But yeah, Steve says facts don't matter to the left. They are smug sheeple who go along with whatever the elites tell them to do. Damn, dude.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
This old fire is completely full of shit. Yeah, 100 motherfucking percent, dude. I'm sorry, dude. That's just the way it is. Don't bogart that joint. Hey, man, listen, I'm all about that puff, puff, pass. You know what I mean? What he did during the pandemic was democracy. That kind of twist of words is making Orwell spin in his grave. Yeah, dude. Isn't that fucking crazy? Isn't that shit crazy? Yes, sir. The Breakfast Club, man. I appreciate you guys watching and being here, man. It means the absolute world that you guys are here and you guys make this fucking show, man. Like, if you guys weren't here, there wouldn't be a fucking show. Now that we're there, you know. Biden had divided the country almost as much as Obama did. Yeah, there was a huge division back then too, man. It was mega. It was mega, and this division is insane. Joe said he known Tim Watts for 70 years, but Tim Watts is only 6 years old. Oh my God, are you serious, Hook Dog? Are you serious? It wouldn't surprise me. I mean, dude's off his rocker. He doesn't know what he's saying. You know what I mean? Fear mongering, much Biden, more of a security risk to America than Trump with his incompetent behavior. Well, I mean, I don't see Trump's behavior necessarily incompetent, but I do see that there's, moral conflict. Sure. Personally, I think the Republicans shot themselves in the foot. Trump was going to win hands down against Sleepy Joe. Now Kamala has a lot bigger following. I feel it's up in the air now. I really don't think so. I mean, it's not to that level, I think, but she does have a huge influence, especially among women and especially Black women, especially. Like, that's the whole get down. You know what I mean? That's like the thing to do. Yep. Sometimes you have to wake up and choose violence when you're an OG like Biden. Yes, shit. We live in a republic, you old dick. Well, I wish we lived in a real republic. That's the honest truth. Is I honestly think we should live in a republic. I don't think everyone should be able to vote. That's just the honest truth. I don't think everyone should be able to vote. Not at all. I don't think most men should be able to fucking vote. You know what I mean? So let alone anything else. They already made cuts in the beginning. Yes, sir, they did. It's going to be terrible if Trump wins. Whatever we will do, will we do with cheap oil prices, energy independence, a secure border, a good economy, and a bunch of job growth? Oh, the nightmare. Yeah, all the terribleness that comes from this.
Oh shit! Not the cap.
Right. Notice he doesn't want term limits on Congress. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't want to give away what his bread and butter was for 47 fucking years. You know what I mean? Yeah. So they said if he wins that on 2025, January 6th, that they said they are going to find him unable to take the office and will declare civil war. Well, the truth is we're pretty much in a civil war right now. Like, whether people like to admit that shit or not, we're pretty much in a civil war right now. Like, we're dealing with the bullshit happening actively. Like, there are signs. You cannot predict war like that to like a huge extent, but you can predict civil war a lot because it has a lot of similarities within societies. You know what I mean? You can compare it to a lot of civil wars within different countries around the world in a lot of different times. You know, they need term limits, Senate, Congress. If you've been in either one long enough, no president. I agree with that. I would actually agree with that. Yeah, for sure, Tats. That's a fucking fact. Absolutely. What can go wrong with the executive or legislative branch putting restrictions on the judicial branch? Yeah, no, I think that they shouldn't be able to, that's crazy. That's it whatever, man. I wish I could actually make change, the only thing I can do is talk about it. You know what I mean? That's really all I can do. Like, I wish I could actually change a lot of shit. I'd be embarrassed to be in that room. No kidding. I bet the raw footage was probably 2 hours long. I would love to see a blooper reel. Well, that would always be up to the people that own that whole production. And, they're not getting, they probably deleted that. All the bloopers, all of the extra shit. I guarantee you they probably just fucking deleted it all. You know what I mean? Because that's their whole candidate. That's their people. You know why? But I bet you're right. I bet you that it was a very long ordeal. I mean, you guys saw the cuts. I mean, I saw one of them at the very end. I saw where he lost his train of thought when he says, "Oh, whatever," and then it cuts, and then it goes into him talking again. He's a turd. He's pissing me off, always calling us MAGA Republicans. Yeah, it's true. Say we have no regard for our institutions, but the left wants to change them all to fit their agenda, which is kind of crazy. Yeah, look at Kamala Harris wanting to support, prisons. I mean, like, how can a lot of these policies that she's doing over there, how could you possibly be like, yeah, that's a good idea? A lot of her shit is crazy. These are all scripted questions. Oh yeah, they probably went over it with Biden's team for like a week. You know what I mean? Trump can at least speak and clearly at that. Yeah, facts. Hippy dippy for president. Yeah. Mike, not only will they not watch it, they refuse to watch anything that has to do with it. Yeah, that's a fact. And it's sad. It's sad that they're not willing to legitimately open up their mind and be like, okay, I actually love hearing the opposition's position. Like, I want to hear it so I can hear it fully so I know how to rebuttal, I love that kind of shit, but they don't want to actually learn something, 18-year term limits, get Grampy out of there, dude. Yeah, no kidding. They be watching with the blinders on, see nothing wrong with the interview. Yeah. Remember, Legs Up has no problem changing the Constitution. That's a fucking fact. Oh shit. Might as well face the facts. If Trump wins, the left is going to have mostly peaceful protests and burn shit down. If Camel Toe wins, the left is going to have parties and burn shit down. Yeah, you're not joking on that. You're not joking about that. It was killing his chances of having any chances of a brain fart. He has no brain. Well, that's definitely used to be able to speak coherently and be able to, but he's definitely got some sort of something. I mean, I'm not a fucking doctor, but we can all kind of see that there's a huge decline, at least just in the last 4 years. World was in check with Trump, period. Can't argue that. You know what I mean? Just, that is the way it was. The Republicans can't play with a lead. They need to stop the petty shit and focus on the facts and her record. Yeah, her record speaks for itself, literally, right? I mean, it's not a very good record. Biden said in your viewing video that he's known Tim Watts for 7 decades. Tim Watts was born in 1964, which is actually the same year that my father was born, in 1964. That's 60 years old. Fact. That's so crazy. It's mind-blowing what they're just willing to spew out. Biden be able to just spew out of his fucking mouth that just the lies. The sheep spend their whole life worrying about the wolf only to be eaten by the shepherd. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yeah. You're 100% right. I'm not sure the Republican machine is much different from the Dem machine. Same constellants and corporations behind the scenes, and that's true. Just like the left and right media, they're owned by, let's just say, a star-looking kind of state. Okay, let's just say that they're owned by certain people, both the left and right media. That's why independent news sources have become so prominent in our culture now, because a lot of people see this shit. Just follow the money. I always say that to people. I agree, Mike. We are already in civil war. We are. And people don't understand that our civil war is not going to be like the civil war it was back in the day, where it was like distinctive between the North and the South kind of ordeal. We're not going to see that. We're going to see small pockets of unrest that just fucking go crazy. That's going to be the civil war. You're going to watch. It's just going to spread like fucking wildfire. It's going to spread like wildfire. Papa, the Democrats have much more well-oiled machines than the Republicans. Plus, they have the support of social media and the mainstream media. Yes, they do. They do have that. They have a huge advantage in that. Biden is the Senate that sponsored and hot the RICO Act passed. Look it up. I mean, I know he was, I mean, a lot of shit got passed while he was in there, 47 fucking years or whatever it was. These games, and they play keeping us all pissed and divided work. They feared the day everyone says enough. Yep, because that's truly what they know. If we got together, it'd be game over. It'd be game over for them, but they're not going to have that. They're not going to have that. What's the over under in diaper changes during that interview? Oh my God, dude. Yeah, everyone guess how many diaper changes this motherfucker had. I wish the media would do their job again. Part of the job was to complain about the government and let the people know what the government's doing. And see, XS, you're 100% right. The media has always kept people in office in check. That's always what it's been, because it's always been about the criticisms of what they're doing. Now, there's no reason for me to, I mean, if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing, and it's just going to be that, you're going to be doing what you're supposed to be doing. But if you're doing fucked up shit, we're going to cover it and we're going to talk about it and let the American people know about it so that they can make the change. You know what I mean? That's always been the way it's been. But now we've got the media who is now completely for candidates, certain candidates, if you're on the certain side. And that's what a lot of people see. We all see this, and it gets us frustrated, and we go, fuck that. You know what I mean? We're not going to, and this is why independent news has become so big and so popular now, because of exactly this, because this whole bullshit where you're not keeping anyone in check. You didn't throw any fucking actual fucking good questions out there like that for real. Like those were all super softballs, and probably they probably did review the footage or review the questions. You know what I mean? They probably did. They probably said, we're not going to do this. We'll do this one. We're not going to do this. We're not going to do this. This answer is going to be answered this way. You know what I mean? It's just now it is a propaganda machine. The interview is out half hour. The bloopers are 6 days long. Yeah, no kidding. Trump can at least finish a full sentence. No kidding, dude. No kidding. And no cap.
Stop the cap.
What's with Kamala's word salad? She never makes sense. She said some shit that truly confuses the shit out of me. Giggling, useless turds. Yeah, I don't know, man. She says a lot of it's a lot of woman prattle. That's what I chop it up to. You know, what kind of chopped salad? It's woman prattle. That's the way I see it. I know I ain't voting for giggles and the snitch. That's right, dude. That's right. You call it out where you see it. Look at San Francisco and La Kamala and Newsom, LA, Kamala and Newsom crap show evidence of what you'll get if she wins. Come to Cali and see for yourself at shit in our streets. Yeah, go check out California and see how well they're doing. Figure out the reason why I left California. Go over there. Go check it out. Go hang out in the streets, man. Have a good ass time. Take some video for me. You know what I mean? Orange Man bad, IDK why, but he's bad. Yeah, now you're speaking the Dems' side. We were better off when Trump was in office. He was the better leader. At least we weren't looking like fucking lames to our enemies.
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Well said. Well said there, kind sir. That's why I'm neither Republican nor Democrat. I stand for my country, as we all really should. We all should just be exactly that. I stand for what's right in my fucking country. But really said Trump shouldn't be president because I've been to Trump Tower and I don't like the way he spent the money to build it. Oh my fucking God.
Not the cap.
Fucking crazy. Aaron, shout out to you, my man. Thank you for being here. We got the expert up in here, Aaron. Much love. America is not having a civil war. Most of these sheeple can't go 5 seconds without their phones and lazy chairs, never mind having to suffer for the greater good. Just my humble opinion. And I would say that for the majority of Americans. Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's the majority of Americans. Yep. But you're going to have those radicals. You're going to have people that are the pockets of unrest. It's going to be crazy. Watch. I'm just watching it happen. Kel in Canada, much love to you over there in Canada. Thank you for being here. It's always awesome to see you. That is why it says united we stand, divided we fall. And people still don't actually get it. You know what I mean? That's been said from day one, and people still don't get this concept. It's crazy that concept works. Isn't that crazy? Just fucking crazy. Just fear-mongering to drive people to the polls. Yeah, and that could be too. But I do see, I think it's actively happening now. Divide and conquer. Yep, facts. KP, shout out to you for being here, my man. It doesn't matter. You still showed up, my man. I appreciate you for showing up. Last Obama bill signed on his way out of office granted the right to the DOJ to perform psychological operations to the U.S. public. Holy shit, dude.
Oh shit!
That's crazy. Let him have Mike. Hey, man, we reviewed some of the craziest. We went over the entire footage of Biden, his interview, and we caught some craziness that was in there. I highly advise, if you guys are coming in late and you guys didn't see me react and all of us in the chat react to what was going on, I highly advise you to watch it after the show. Go back and check it out, man. Yeah, fucking absolutely crazy. Let's see here. Twisted Sister says, we're not going to take this. And yeah, we're not going to take it. That's right, bro. Politicians talk in circles and never answer a question directly, if they even answer a question. No, they say a whole lot to say a whole lot of nothing. You know what I mean? For real. They're pros at that shit. Fucking absolute pros. What up, Code? Shout out to you, my man. Appreciate you for having me on this morning. Hopefully you're having a wonderful morning yourself. The problem with that SNS, the last interview I saw with D, he was supporting Democrats. Thank you for putting that up there, SNS. As always, the process. Appreciate you as well for being here, kind sir. It's always an honor. Mike Ball just finished with Pop. Thank you for coming on today. Absolutely, bro. Thank you for having me. Sincerely, it's always an honor. If every blue collar worker wants to make a serious point and cause a recession, I'll call in sick for a week and don't spend a penny for a week. Instant panic, stand together, all will be together. Yeah, you're right. That would happen. It would, if everyone actually stuck to that, but we know plenty of scabs in life that will make that, it's terrible. It's terrible. They ruin it for everybody. You know what I mean? But huge freaking thank you to Kel in Canada for the donation. $10 freaking, man. Thank you so much. I very much appreciate you for the donation, man. I really, really appreciate it. You guys hit that like button on that donation right there. Hit that like, man. That's awesome. Appreciate you guys. Evil Rick says, what's up, process? Absolutely. Remember, if Biden's presidency was so goof, why did they replace him? Yeah. It's crazy, bro. It's fucking crazy. Operation Bluebird / Artichoke. Oh my God, dude. Every time I hear Biden talk, I hear mushroom from Fat Albert. Or mush mouth. I said mushroom. Mush mouth from Fat Albert. That's hilarious, bro. Oh my fucking God. I you know what I mean? It's been like 20 fucking years since I've watched Fat Albert. I'm not going to lie. The illusion of power and control only works if we, the people, play along. And we do play along to it, though. A lot of this is all social constructs that we just allow. We just do it. Republicans and Democrats are two sides of the same coin, right? Kind of like the same concept of both wings of the same bird. No matter who wins, all of us poor felons are still going to get the shaft. And that couldn't be more fucking true. Sadly, you know what I mean? Drezo, appreciate you for being here. You guys over there from Codes Live, I very much appreciate you guys. Welcome to all you guys. It is a fact. We are known as the Breakfast Club over here, man. So I very much appreciate you being here. Drezo, here working, listening. Just don't get yourself fired. That's all I ask. Please don't get in trouble. That's not why I said straight. I don't like the guy. Don't misquote me. I missed something in the chat. The government today announced that it is changing its national symbol to a condom because it's more accurately reflects the government's political stance. Yeah, no fucking kidding. Giving us all the fucking shaft is essentially what they're doing. You know what I mean? I like what you're doing, but miss me with all the bike content. What you talking about? Why is that? Why would you even say that? Just out of curiosity. I mean, not that I'm not going to take it too fucking literal, you know. Let's not forget all the foreign disinformation campaigns feeding the machine, Russia, China, Israel, etc. They're feeding a lot of hate and discontent. And you're right. It's a lot of misinformation. It's a lot of bullshit. It's a lot of propaganda. And a lot of people are at unrest in not just the United States, but I mean, look at all these different, countries at this point. I mean, it's actually fucking radical, like what's going on right now in like Russia and Ukraine right now. That shit is crazy too. A condom allows for inflation, halts production, destroys the next generation, protects a bunch of pricks, and gives you a sense of security while you're actually being screwed. Damn, I see it. That was good. That was good. Hey, that's right. Fat Albert, man. It just doesn't get more accurate than that. You guys said it. Fucking facts. Absolute facts. Appreciate all of you guys, man, for being here, man. It's you guys sitting here. This is how the show continues to go on, man. Let's see. No, I meant I miss all the bike content, not miss me. Oh, I thought you said miss me with the bike content, which, hey, man, everyone's got their preference. Yeah, I still do all the bike content. I just, my latest video was the Hells Angels and a whole incident with the pagans and the Hells Angels. That was my last video. You know what I mean? So go check it out. Yep. And that goes for anybody right there, Big Red. You already know that. What do you mean you need reader's code? What does that mean? Yo, brother, I was confused with that pizza pockets. How you going from steak to that, homie? Hey, listen, Steve. Okay, let me explain. So let me go ahead and actually show you what the fuck he's talking about so that you guys have some context here. I'm going to go ahead and do this. So we're moving over to the Instagram segment real fucking quick because Steve wants to go ahead and start some bullshit. Eating shit like this. Ups, shrimp. Like, this is what, he... So he's always seeing that kind of shit, right? And then how does one go from that to now... Homie goes from that to this. So, Jack, how does one go from that to this to pizza pockets? Well, let me go ahead and explain how that fucking happens. Okay, hey, I'm in bed. I have drank quite a few little Jack and Cokes, 50-50, of course. 50-50 is the way, because look, this is the way. See, I'll go ahead and show you what I mean. Jack and Coke kind of evening. Beautiful all right now. So what happens when you start drinking pretty good and you're in bed and something perfect sounds weather good right now? Just gorgeous. What happens, Steve? Yep, shout out to all the veterans clubs out there. That's a fact. Missed me with that whole diner, bro. Shit, I say? Yeah, that's right, dude. Munchies, man. And yeah, I forgot to mention not only the Jack
where
and
you
Coke.
Run to? They probably make this shit dance. How come through? We got whips and we never slip, and we got guns too. These top bullets to rip through brain and rip his tongue too. Like, hold on. I rock steppers. I hit the pen, then send me a letter now.
Damn, motherfucker, the homie going off. But I forgot to mention that probably not only those Jack and Cokes and a handful of beers, but probably 3 or 4 joints too, So what happens when someone is doing that? You know what I mean? Pizza rolls sound bomb, dude. And trust me, I want them crispy as a motherfucker too. I don't want them bitches all soggy and shit. You know what I mean? I want them crunchy. Looks like you made lunch for my kids, homie. Hey, look, am I not allowed to have at 29 years old? I'm not allowed to have pizza rolls? You're crazy, bro. You guys just hating. See, look, SNS is the real homie. He says, I want some pizza pockets now. See, I got all of it, homie. You can come over here, SNS. Fuck everyone else, right? That's waiting on payday to hit meal. No, dude, it's just bomb. Dude, I don't know what's wrong with you guys. I don't care how rich I could possibly be. I would still eat them bitches. It's kind of like ramen. I will still always eat ramen. Like ramen's bomb. Like if you guys don't think ramen's not bomb, or pizza, pizza pockets or whatever they're fucking called, pizza rolls, you guys wouldn't fucking eat those? You guys are crazy. You guys are crazy. They're bomb as hell. You guys are just haters. You too bougie. The 50-50 is the winner. Yep. We do 50% of the cup Jack, and then 50% Coke. Same thing when you're doing vodka. 50% vodka, 50% Red Bull. You know what I mean? Pizza rolls and top ramen. That's right. That's what I'm saying, bro. Slapping, bro. Dude, it slapped last night. I'm sorry. It fucking was so bomb. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. After a fat bowl, I can crush those, dude. I could have. So I had there's 15 in an individual little pack, because there's the big bags, there's small bags, and there's whatever. So I have small individual ones. I could have probably it comes with 15 in that bag. I probably could have ate another 30 of them. You know what I mean? It's hilarious because when I get to that point, I'm ready to eat. I make giant meals when I'm wasted and leave a giant mess for my old lady to clean up in the AM. Yep, I know the feeling. I've done that. Dude, I have done that plenty of times. Absolutely. I have woken up, taken a shower, and gotten in the shower, and I found my fork in the fucking shower. Why is it in the fucking shower? I've done that before. I've done some shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. Only the drinking crew within the insane, the Breakfast Club knows that level. I ain't heard soup unless I go back to the joint. Yeah, that's right. I get you. Some people are like, hey man, certain things they ate in prison, like a whole bunch of spreads and shit, which is ramen, and shit, you can mix fucking hot Cheetos and hot dogs and all sorts of lame ass shit. And dude, people will either love it for life or hate it. I'm almost 50 and I eat pizza rolls, chicken nuggets, ramen, and all that kid shit. That's right. You tell him, Hardwire. You tell him. Let's see. He says, looking forward. I'm back doing videos. I'm on Insane Throttle Thursday's show we taped last night. That's awesome. I can't wait to watch that. I really am excited for that. That's a big platform too. I'm glad that you were able to get on, bro. Sincerely, that's awesome. I fuck with ramen, but I graduated to the fancy ramen in the pink packet. Oh my God. Look at you all bougie over there. I love tater tots, jalapeno poppers, pizza rolls, all of it. Dude, see, I thought I wasn't crazy. I didn't think I was crazy. The only reason I hate pizza pockets, I always burnt my mouth. Oh, dude, because they're fucking lava. You have to allow them to cool off for a solid 15 minutes. You know what I mean? I eat the pocket noodles, the whole 9 yards. Oh yeah, dude. I make a mean gumbo with chili flavored ramen. Dude, Claire, hook it up. Hook it up. That sounds bomb. I'm actually getting hungry from all this taste or talking. If you got an air fryer, all that shit tastes good. That's exactly how I made the pizza rolls, was in an air fryer, dude. Shout out to air fryers, dude. They feed. It's so awesome. I've completely destroyed a family box. Oh shit. I've done that same shit with those pizza rolls too, man. Yeah, mine is definitely for the munchies, by the way. 100% for the munchies. Jalapeno poppers and boneless wings with the hottest sauce you can get. Perfect and a good beer. Yes, sir. He knows. Rum 50 and 50 ginger ale. That's right. You know what I used to do with ginger ale? I used to do or 7-Up, obviously, is trying to remember something 7. Seagram 7 or something like that. And then you mix it and it's called something 7. God, I'm trying to remember that one too. I don't really like those kind of drinks. Hence why I probably don't remember it. Wake and bake, then eat a massive breakfast. Yeah, bro. What's wrong with that? That's why the Breakfast Club is the best, man. That's why. Hardwire on them dino nuggets. Hey, there's nothing wrong with dino nugs, man. Don't be hating on the dino nugs. See, Hardwire, what time it is. He knows what time it is. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. With the air fryer. Ride Dog knows already right here. I'm a Mexican, so I set up Bob, I am from a Mexican set, so I grew up around them fools. 100 motherfucking percent. Yeah, you did. Yeah, you did. I'm getting down with ramen, bro. I make some pretty crazy spreads. I'm down for spreads. I love me some fucking real deal spreads, like the real deal shit, not the fucking just lame ass, shake it up, whatever. No, I want the real shit. We have tons of small cattle ranches in my neck of the woods. I can get a grass-fed, pasture-raised filet for $20. What? That's crazy, dude. That's crazy. That's awesome. Absolutely, Glare. Glare, have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, man. Hopefully you enjoy yourself. Peace out, and be safe out there, man. When I get the munchies, everything get in my belly. That's right. Good morning, Mike Ball, and good morning to all the usuals up in here. Much love, and from Maple Syrup Town. That's right. Penguin, appreciate you, posse. Yokosuka noodles are really good, but too expensive for the daily. Regular ramen way cheaper. Yeah, you're going the bougie route. Man, that fool is a dropout, and I don't get down with them. Wait, who? Who's that? I don't know who that is. Oh, I see what you guys are talking about now. 99% vodka, 2% water. I know some homies, even here locally, one of my neighbors drinks vodka and water. You know what I mean? I'm like, dude, that's fucking crazy, man. Steve, I watch him once in a while. He's good. I'm not a Mexican, or will I ever be in jail in Cali, but I like the videos. Yes, it's very interesting that the prison politics in California really kind of dictate how the rest of the country, prison-wise, the politics go. Now, is every other state like actually to that Cali level? No, definitely fucking not. 100% not. There's just a different level in California. Just is what it is. And bring your big cup over to the big, spread bag. Yeah, 100%. That's exactly what you do. Bring that big ass cup. Bob, he is a dropout and a northerner, so he ain't for me, but I know who he is. I see you guys. Vodka, soda, and 7 at the clubhouse on the regular, dude. That's right. Man, I'm ready to eat, have some drinks. You guys got me all ready to eat. I found shark-shaped fish sticks. That's awesome. And my life has never been the same. Yeah, I guarantee you hammer a pack of those, once in a while. You know what I mean? When you want to feel it, I'm sure of it. I have vodka with Sunny D now. That sounds bomb. I think I've actually done that when I ran out of orange juice or some bullshit. Hide the fact that he's a dropout. It makes no difference from where I sit, but I get the principle. If you insist on diluting and liquor, it's got to be diluted with some kind of soda. I say that too. It's got to be mixed, like for real, like with like some sort of actual mix. I don't like no water in my shit. Water is a good chaser for moonshine as well. That's some old stuff. Well, see, I can understand the old school shit like with moonshine or something to like chase. Yeah, I can get it. But like to like mix it in your actual drink to like, you know what I mean? SNS inspired me to drink more and complain less. That's right. Hey, shout out to that statement. Yeah, 7 and 7. That's what I was thinking. Big Red. Thank you. 7 and 7. That's what it's called. 7 and 7. I still like Cheez-Its. Man, I will hammer a fucking box of Cheez-Its. It's no kidding. Oh, man, mentioning the kid stuff, I missed fish sticks. Man, I love shit like that too, man. I'm definitely a shot kind of guy. Whiskey, tequila, vodka, shine, whatever, dude. You're down for it all, homie. You're down for it all. Mountain Dew was originally developed as a mixer for moonshine. I did not know that. That's fucking crazy. That's a crazy-ass fact. Duck farts for the win, Mikey. Shot glass with a layer of Kahlua, a layer of Bailey's, and a layer of Crown Royal. That's some shit right there. Now that is fucking, but yeah, you'll definitely be farting a whole bunch. Loud too. Hardwire, not fish sticks. We ate so many when I was poor and a kid. I understand the flashbacks certain food and taste can do to people. I've been on that coconut rum and pineapple juice. Man, oh yeah, and the Jaeger bombs, motherfucking Jaeger bombs. Duck farts are hardcore, dude. Yeah, that's right. All right, guys. Much love and honor and respect to everybody. Thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you guys for liking the video. It's the number one metric of all of YouTube, man. That's the number one way that YouTube knows that we're doing something right, and it will push it to a broader audience. So it means the world for you guys taking that 1 second to do that, man, and clicking it. Also, guys, Follow me on my Instagram, man, at Ball Valve TV, where I post everything behind the scenes, whether it's millennial food time, as Steve Easy loves to say in the chat. He loves to point that out all the time. And also be a hater of mine sometimes. It's okay. It's okay. It is what it is. But nonetheless, you'll get behind the scenes shit for the show, vlog shit, because I'm constantly doing some cool ass shit. So go follow me over there. Go check out them stories. And then, hey, man, direct message me and let me know it's you. I promise you, I will respond. It may take me a minute, but I will. You know what I mean? If you guys also want to help out the show, man, monetarily, we have still yet to get paid from this whole demonetization shit. I get paid on the 26th, it says, on the, well, anywhere from the 23rd to like the 26th, it says, or something like that. So if you guys would like to help out the show monetarily, we got Cash App right here, $ Ball Valve, Bing, Venmo at Ball Valve, PayPal, ballvalvetv@gmail.com. Every single donation comes with a shout out onto the very top. Like right now, like if you guys donated, I give you a shout out right here, right now. If I miss it or it's off stream, trust me, I'm still going to give you the fucking shout out. It'll just be presented on the next morning's episode in the top of the hour. You know what I mean? So I very much appreciate you guys for doing that and helping me out in that regard. It means the absolute world. Thank you all for being here. I can't thank you guys enough. It's always an honor being here and hanging out with you guys. I always look forward to this shit. So thank you for making my day, my week. Man, you guys make it happen, man. So I very much appreciate it. And just don't think that I'm not grateful. I always am. With that being said, I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Have a wonderful morning and evening, afternoon, wherever you guys are. Much love.
From the depths of darkness, a voice emerges, a host with a fire burning in his soul. With a heart, steel, and a spirit unbroken, he rides on two wheels, ready to claim his throne. Amidst the chaos and the thunderous roar, insane wheels rise as the force to be reckoned with. Fueled by the power that only metal can bestow, he takes his stand, refusing to submit. Insane wheels hear his battle cry. Metal and mayhem will never die. Rituals reporting pays his way. Oh, legend in the making, day by day.
Big shout out to Lee Lance, man. Thank you for the donation at the end. Hopefully you guys all have a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon. Much love.